Closer look now. Severe cuts to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, have sparked urgent warnings from state representatives and top weather scientists. They say these staff and funding reductions could have devastating, even deadly consequences for communities nationwide. WSAV's Tyler Nicole joins us now on what more is at stake.
NOAA is already understaffed by 20 to 40%, a fact state representatives say contributed to the deadly Texas floods. Now the Trump administration is proposing another $200 million in cuts, bringing total reductions to over $2.2 billion. The plan could shut down more than a dozen weather facilities, raising fears of increased disaster damages, lost lives, and the loss of 75 years of critical research.
Fail to bolster our weather emergency infrastructure amid worsening climate change, more people will needlessly die.
Cuts to weather and climate facilities, hurricane research, and more are all what could happen under the Trump administration's new spending bill. State representatives say tragedies like the Texas flood will happen more often without those vital positions.
Local and state governments can't fill these gaps. Kerr County, Texas didn't buy a warning system after its last big flood because they didn't have the financial resources. But while Trump starves federal emergency preparedness systems, he's choking off all kinds of aid to states too.
Experts are predicting that with the loss of certain research factors inside of NOAA, hurricane accuracy would drop by up to 40%.
As a result, vital data would no longer be assimilated into hurricane models or be available to forecasters and researchers. In addition, there would be a halt in the development and improvement of models like NOAA's state-of-the-art hurricane analysis and forecast system, which produces the most accurate intensity forecasts of any model in the world.
AOML, also known as the Atlantic Oceanographic and Meteorological Laboratory, is where hurricane research happens. If it's cut, state representatives say the results will be devastating for states and local meteorologists around the nation.
What we see today will likely become the norm. There will not be the improvements that we've had over the last 20, 30 years in communication.
The proposed cuts wouldn't go into effect until 2026, but the Appropriations Committee hasn't acted on them yet. Representatives say meetings like today are important so that the public can stay informed and aware. Meanwhile, the Trump administration has pushed back on claims that cuts to NOAA played a role in the Texas flooding disaster. They say that while it is tragic, it was a natural disaster that could not have been predicted. Tyler Nicole, WSAV News 3, on your side.